Basically, it's all the stuff that I wanted to learn when I was first kind of starting my wellness journey about 4 or 5 years ago, specifically with doTERRA. So that is definitely... So you're thinking about joining doTERRA, but before you sign that dotted line, there's some things that you definitely want to consider, and this is based off of feedback that I've gotten from other people throughout the years, and so here we go. Okay, alright, so the main principle is Jordan Belfort's 3 10s, and so it basically says that before you make any type of purchasing decision, you want to make sure that you know, like, and trust the person, know, like, and trust the product, know, like, and trust the company that you're going to go with before you do anything. Which means, from an individual standpoint, as you're in the market for something, specifically doTERRA essential oils or a kit or whatever it is, that you shop around, that you do your research, and that you really try to make sure that you're finding a solution that not only meets your needs, but with somebody that you vibe with, right? And that the company, you've done your research on the founders, or at least you know enough about the company to feel comfortable with. Because the main thing that Jordan Belfort says is like, okay, so here you got where you are today, and you got where you want to be with your health. And so in the middle is there's wall, it's the action threshold. And so what lowers that action threshold is that know, like, and trust factor of the person, product, and company. And so as you get to what he calls the 3 10s, because it's, you know, person, product, company, getting to a 10, 10, and 10 each in your mind, and it may not be a 10 for you, it may be a 7 or 6, depending on in each factor, just, you know, individual basis, but the principle is still there. You know, you have to get to a certain level of comfortability in your decision-making process. And so once that action threshold is lowered, then you can get to where you know, from where you are to where you want to be. But there's another thing that can be a factor, which is affordability, or the fact of, hey, like, is this something that I value enough to spend money and open my wallet on, right? And so that is another aspect which can halt the process of getting from where you are to where you want to be, right? Even if that action threshold is lowered, because it's like, once that action threshold is lowered, it's like, I am ready, right? But is it something that I can afford, or something that I value enough to spend money on? And I have another video and all that. You know, there's different, you know, mindsets and stuff, and different ways to make the purchase happen as well. But the key thing before you sign the dotted line is to consider the 3 10s, the person, product, and company. And the main reason why to do that, and why it's so important, is so that you have a positive experience, and so you don't have buyer's remorse, or so you don't have an experience where you're like, man, I should have, you know, went with somebody that was more knowledgeable, or that I connected better with, or that would provide better support or education. And that's happened, you know, I get messages here and there from folks that say that, and, you know, it's beyond the one transaction that I can do for my clients. It's an experience, right? It's a health relationship. It's something that I'm actually walking alongside with my clients to help them in their wellness journey. And that's what's really important to me, and really just showing that, hey, I care about you. You know, like, I want to know, like, how you're doing and how I can help, and like, and all that. And so that's really what it is for me. And I specialize more in whole food nutrition and plant food and plant-based solutions as well. And so that's really important, and something that I value, and something that I give to my clients as well as an extra bonus and added information there. Basically, it's all the stuff that I wanted to learn when I was first kind of starting my wellness journey about 4 or 5 years ago, specifically with doTERRA. So that is definitely something that's very important. I don't know where that word came from, I just made it up. But anyways, I think you catch the drift, right? Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and make sure to check out my other videos and the links below. You know what I'm saying? There's some good stuff down there. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Alright, we'll see you soon.